Okay.
Is everyone holding their mics, or is anyone putting their mics?
I was probably gonna hold it.
I'm just kidding. I think I short a bottle.
I think she's gonna bring a bottle over.
Yeah, she's bringing the bottle over. Are you talking about the cap?
Oh no, that was already got.
What are you bringing up? Oh my god. Oh no. Shit, we're done.
I drink that. I need her to do it first though, because I need that. Oh god.
Okay.
Hey guys, we just waited a very long time for this to come and be a thing, so here it is, the I Drink to That podcast. We just always felt like, you know, we're all in different points of our lives, so we can definitely relate to every one of you, and you guys can relate to us too. So we'll just be sitting here chatting about love, life, random topics, and we'll just kind of, you know, get the ball rolling. But I'm Christina.
I'm Nikki.
I'm Danae.
I'm Cassidy.
And I just feel like we're all in different points of our lives right now. So basically what that means is, as of right now, I'm single, but I'm also straight. Was that stupid?
No. Single. I'm almost straight.
What?
Let's just make it known she's straight.
I'm straight. Okay, I'm straight. Danae is gay.
That's where that.
Hey, I'm gay.
I am married and I have a baby. And I am in a long-term relationship.
Okay, so
All right, let's kick it off with our go-to drinks. What? Okay, we're at a bar. What are you ordering?
If I'm gonna do a beer, it's either a Stella or any IPA, but liquor, like tequila for sure.
I can't do tequila, but that's okay. I'm usually like a JMO pickleback kind of girl for shots. Any type of whiskey, really. If I'm doing beer, probably like a Michelob or a Coors. Or ciders. I like ciders.
I definitely do a tequila shot and a Blue Moon.
I'm so you guys are gonna think I'm copying her, but it's literally my answer is her answer. So either like a Coors, Michelob, anything like light beer, and right now I've been very big on like Jameson pickleback, so that would be my go-to. No tequila.
For strict tequila.
I will never do unless I'm with them and they force me.
I don't like tequila either. I can't do tequila.
We're very similar. Look at that. We're like every other, like tequila, non-tequila, tequila, non-tequila.
I feel like you guys will find out too. So like we're roommates too, by the way.
You live with me?
Oh, I was like, am I not supposed to say that?
Where do you guys live?
What's your address?
No, yeah. So we live together. We've known each other since
First grade,
I think. Mm-hmm. I've actually met her at my old job. I'm not gonna talk about that.
I met Nikki through her. What, like 4 years ago? It's been a while.
Oh yeah.
A lot has happened in our lives.
I was going that long.
I met Cass through.
Yeah.
Wow. And how long have we known each other? 5
6
years?
years?
6 years?
Something. I don't
Something
know.
like that? 6, 7 years?
We worked. We met at work as well.
Yes, we did. And then we met at work.
Wow.
And here we are.
We all could find each other.
But yeah.
All right, guys, what else was So, why are we called I Drink to That?
Because we're alcohol. No, we're not. We just like to have a drink.
We have a drink, honestly, but it's like we just feel like a lot of fun times and memories are from when we all drink together. I feel like even if we are drinking together, obviously, you know, your stupid side comes out because you're drinking. But none of us judge each other, you know? We're all just like, this is who we are. We all accept each other for who we are, and
100% agree to that.
Like
and I drink to that.
Yeah. It's like the basis of the podcast, like just respect for whatever we have to say, and like I drink to that, whether I relate to that or not, or that's what that's for.
Yeah.
I think that's what works, is we just don't care.
Yeah.
We really don't. You do you, and at the end of the day, you got us. You got us.
Exactly.
And when one of us doesn't remember the night, at least one of us out of the 4 will. Okay?
Yes, one.
Hopefully.
I feel like it doesn't happen
Bits
a
and
lot.
pieces.
We've
Bits
been
and
drinking a
pieces.
lot less, but
Yeah, we don't drink as much as we used to.
that's okay. But, and then just to kind of go on a lighthearted note, we just decided to keep up with the trends nowadays, and we know that everyone's doing the he's a 10 in some cases for Danae, she's a 10, but
They're a 10.
they
Whatever your pronouns are, we do not judge.
they're a 10, but all right, Nikki, give us one.
Okay, they're a 10, but what?
Something. Okay.
They're a 10, but
They pick their nose.
I do that.
Still a 10.
See, I do that.
As long as you're not like picking your nose like when we're at a dinner and you're just like, you know, putting like that's a little excessive. That's a little excessive. But hey, pick your nose. I don't care. You're still a 10.
But they can't keep a job.
Why?
Hear that.
Is it that like they're the reason they keep getting fired?
Or
I'm
do they get
guessing.
laid off because of the economy.
Is it they're the reason?
Their fault. Ooh.
They're a 10.
I feel like no, they're like a
They're like a
6.
5.
Yeah. I think they're like a 7.
I'd say they're like a 4.
Like, how are they gonna support my lavish lifestyle?
I just feel like it's a kidding. I feel like
That's why I'm single.
I would just think because it's a whole lot of like who they are and what they do and what they believe in is why they can't hold a job, which is like very negative. So I just
No, but
don't think
that-
overall they're not a good.
That makes sense though, because if they can't keep a job, like that clearly means that there's something wrong with their personality. So that means that I might not even like them. I'm boosting my, grading my score to a 4.
See, I look at it as like, is the job even? Are the managers like good to work with, or are they literally just getting paid by the hour, not giving a shit about their employees? And he's getting fired because he's actually caring, but he's getting let go because there's just no
What
one
if it's
gives a
been like
shit in this-
7 jobs?
I don't think it's the managers. I think it's the guy. Then that's the guy. But if you're just talking about he just lost his job and it's just like a 1 or 2, you know, I get it with the management. But I mean, if it's him, then it's him. Then I definitely change it to like a 4.
Mine's still a 5. 50-50. You know, it could be the job. Most likely it's not the job. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
There's too many unanswered questions.
it's situational. Like, what is the situation? But if you can't hold a job and it's been like 7 in like the past couple months or even like a year,
Have you ever gotten fired from a job?
I've not.
Have you?
I've never gotten fired.
Have you gotten fired? I've never gotten fired.
Ever?
Why are you making it sound like I am? Are you sure? What about that
That
one?
wasn't directly to you. That was to everyone. But I was staring at your eyes, just
Have you ever
staring
gotten
at you.
close to being fired?
No.
Oh, I for sure have. But I just quit before they could.
Beat him to it.
The closest I've gotten to being like air quotes fired was my last job, but it's because I went down to like 1 day a week, but then I stopped going. Well, I didn't stop going because I didn't do like a no call no show, but like I just kept giving up my shifts week after week after week, and then finally, if you don't work enough hours, it just takes you off the schedule. So technically, I didn't get fired, but like I didn't work there.
booted you out.
Yeah, the system was like, "Who dis? Bye."
She done.
Christina? Who's that? She works here?
Sounds hot. Yeah.
All right, Christina, you want to give us they're a 10?
They're a 10. They're a 10, but your mom or dad hates them. Like you can't bring them around.
See, again,
Is it their fault or my parents?
I was gonna say it's situational. Is it my parents or is it them?
I was like, I've been in that situation, so it could actually be both.
My mom just knows the best for me, and she's always very much like,
Yeah, that's how my dad is. He knows.
Right.
He knows.
and if they're like a little bit like,
Yeah.
my mom be like, if you're happy, but then as soon as we break up, she'd be like, oh my fucking God, I told you so. Thank God. But like, you can't even bring them home. Thanksgiving dinner, don't even think about it. like something happened, and like Danae, I know like family is like.
I was just about to say,
a big thing. For
family is really big on me. If you can't get along with my family, there's a chance we're not gonna work. Yeah. We're not gonna work. Unfortunately.
So what are they? A 2?
Oh, they're definitely a
3, 2.
Oh, okay. My mom's like my best friend.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah,
In
they're
like a
probably
different
pretty low
category.
because like my family too are really close, and maybe like a 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a 3.
Yeah, I'd probably go with like a 3, 2 or 3.
2.
Yeah, my mom's like, yeah.
I say 2, 3, only because like 3, like maybe there is a little more to it than we know. You know what I mean? Like it's also situational.
She can be a little bit like hard-headed sometimes, and I'm like, okay, mom.
A little hard-headed, or just like judging like the heck out of you.
But I think your mom's not judgy. It's the fact that she cares for you. She cares for you. She knows what you need best.
But she also is someone who's like very much like
She didn't tell you how it is.
blunt.
Kind of thing?
She's blunt, but she's also like if it's her, like if that's what she wants, you better do
I
it.
thought you were about to change your sexuality on us. She said, if it's her, if that's who you want,
What?
That's how she's going.
that's how you.
She's exiting this world.
Because I thought you were gonna say when you were like, if it's like your mom was saying, if it's her and that's who you want. That's why I was like, oh, I thought you were changing your sexuality on us.
No, if it's her, like a girl, no.
She's no.
She's like, no.
Strictly Dickly.
Can you see?
Yes, she can.
All right, I got one. Unless you have one.
No, go ahead.
Okay, I'll give you some time to think about one.
Give me a, yeah.
Okay, they're a 10, but your best friends, so us, cannot stand them. Cannot stand them.
Like, okay, here we go though. I'm very. I'll tell you how it is. I'll do
Yeah.
it, Danae.
Friend wise or the
I think
guy
we'll
wise?
have.
Like I'll tell you how it is.
Are you telling the
I'll
person?
tell you. Like, I'll
Okay,
be like,
so you're
and
telling
I'm
us
not
how
gonna
it
lie
is.
to you.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but think of it this way. I'm very much who I am. Mm-hmm. And like, what if me and her like butt heads?
Right. Oh, this is directly to me.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because you asked a question.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So like, well, how would that make you feel?
I've had it in the past with you, so yeah.
I think that was that girl's fault. No?
It was that girl's fault.
Me and
Yes. Everyone knows.
Oh, I knew instantly.
I thought that's why. I thought that's why you were directing it at me. I was like, okay. Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Are you serious? Take that hat off.
I also think like when it like situations like that, if we're talking like best friend wise, like for you, what you were saying, you're very. You would tell it how it is.
want you.
No, but I'm saying, but you always supported me no matter what. You just told me like from your side, like, hey, this is how I see it. But are you happy? And as long as I was happy, you were fine with it. Like you literally just stuck it out, and you were like, all right, I'm gonna try to like this person.
I'd be respectful to a point, but if she kept digging or something, or like something kept happening, nah.
Right.
But I would totally, every time I would respect you, still come around, but I would not.
Have you ever gotten in a fight, in a bar or something?
Not in a bar.
Have you been in a
Like a
fist fight?
Yeah, once. And never again.
Did you win?
No. Sorry. No, that girl. A strong girl. No, that girl literally picked me up on my ponytail and dragged me down the hall. Like it was intense. But I got up because I was like crazy. I was like, and I like flung up.
Was that your?
and
Was that?
Oh yeah.
Was that your cheerleader days?
No.
Oh.
This was elementary school.
This is
Kindergarten days.
She said this is elementary school.
Right, guys.
She stole my orange crayon without asking.
No, she just didn't like me. I don't know.
I don't know.
I really don't remember.
No.
You?
Not a legit one, no. Did you?
Yelling?
It wasn't. I don't want to call it like a legit
I've
fight.
hit
But I've had
people, but
I've
it's
had to
not
like sock somebody in the face.
Yeah, like I've hit people,
It was
but
at
it wasn't
concert,
a fight.
like, she was just.
Well, wait.
She
Does
was
fighting a
pushing
guy?
it.
Does fighting a guy like do anything? I like beat the shit.
Yeah, we don't judge here. Guy, girl, I don't care. You
I punched a dude in the shoulder one time at the club, and he was walking away.
I knocked a guy out.
I was yelling at him, and then
nice.
security came to me and was
Was
like,
that the one
"You
who
can't
like
do that."
stole your thing?
You can't do
this,
that. I'm gonna
dude?
do this. I don't
Okay,
give a fuck what
I'm
you
telling
say.
you
No, tell the story.
Yeah,
tell the story.
So we were at some club, and I was wearing a dress, like just like a club dress.
Yeah.
This dude comes around and puts his hand up my dress, and so I start yelling at him. I'm like punching his shoulder. He's walking away like so casually. I'm so pissed. Like, what was that? And then security comes up to me and they're like, you can't hit that dude. You can't blah blah. And I told them what happened, and they were like, oh yeah, I think he did that. They were saying that he did that to someone else like earlier.
I still get rid of him.
So he's still in the club.
Yes.
Yeah, he's still roaming in the club.
In the club.
The club.
In the club.
That's why I hate the club.
Yeah, honestly, clubs are pretty sleazy. Especially out here, like, the floor is all sticky from a bunch of...
No, what was the worst? What was the worst club we've been to? Club bar. It wasn't even a club. Huntington.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
That was.
I was very much not enjoying.
That was.
Was it just like really gross? Or
It was just the whole experience just wasn't good.
No, like, it was just like this person that we met up with there, and it was just like, it was just a lot. Like, honestly,
it was a long,
everybody was like, I don't know if that's like Huntington.
It is.
I don't know if that's like Huntington's like age demographic, which I think it is, but everyone's like super like young there.
fake IDs.
Yes. They're like everywhere.
They all looked like they were in high school, and like it was just like.
I wasn't enjoying myself. There's some hot bartenders and stuff.
Wait, no one ranked their 1 out of 10. They're a 10, but your best friends cannot stand them.
Oh,
no one ranked it.
Well, you said if you're happy, that's all that matters. It's an 8. It's fine. If you're happy.
No, but this is you. The person you're talking
But
to.
I can't stand them?
No, I can't. Like, say we can't stand them. So what are they in your eyes? Still, does that ever change? Like, does our opinion change how you feel about them?
I would say...
Like, say you were talking, you know what I mean?
I would say a 7.
I would say
7.
7 or 8.
Because, like, yes, you're, like, what you have to say, like, really does
It does matter.
Because
I don't want you
you've
to
known
think
me long enough to know, and, like, you've known us long enough to know. So, like, if you see something that we don't, I would definitely, like, take your...
I'd say an 8. Only because, like, anytime this happened in the past, I always told you guys, it's always like, yes, you see them, whatever in that, but there's a part of that person, like, when you're in a relationship, like, no one other...
see.
You don't get to see that side of it. But I think that's what makes it so special. So I'd say, like, an 8. If they're a 10, an 8.
And, like, I guess it also depends, too, why don't my friends like this person?
Absolutely.
Like, is it because, like, I go home and I get beat up, or, like,
or
you know...
you come
like
home crying.
No, I'm being serious. Like,
No, but, like, you don't know.
no, I'm being serious.
No,
like,
it's true.
Like, then, like, you have to take that into consideration. Like, there's people out there who, like, are in those relationships and, like...
Yeah. That's absolutely true, Situational.
I agree, like a 7.
All right.
Give us a
I
good
got
one.
now.
All right.
So he's a 10, but he doesn't help with like anything household wise, like laundry, dishes, cleaning,
hell no.
like
Oh, like somebody.
yeah, somebody else know.
He's a guy, though.
Yeah, obviously. That's
No,
for
you
me.
can have
A 1.
You can have a
She's the best guy ever. For today, it's a 1.
It's a 1.
He's a 10,
Nobody can
but
be a
he's
girlfriend.
perfect.
I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you.
He doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that's a 3. Sorry. You know how
Honestly,
I am.
though,
That's a
like-
3.
Okay. But okay.
But like, what if he also like pays everything?
No, I was gonna
too?
say.
Like,
So
in a way?
I know people, and they just have this thing worked out that I thought about in the past. I was like, that doesn't sound that bad.
It's like their dynamic.
It's the way that their dynamic is. She will be the one who has the dinner made, does the laundry, make sure the house is clean and everything. But every time they go out, he's paying.
Yeah.
Or every time, and he pays every time they go out, no matter what they do, and that he's also paying for rent. I don't think she pays rent, but she does everything else for him.
Okay.
I honestly, if that's a
works.
dynamic that works for you guys, I'm fine with that.
So situational, just depending on if you both agree on it.
Now it depends. Like, are they like a slob and they're doing it like
They don't do it.
like they're
I mean,
like
let's think of it this way. They leave multiple wrappers on the table, and yet the trash can's literally 2 feet away. And,
And we've told them.
see, like, that's my thing. Like, even in that situational thing that I just said, knowing who he is, I know he wouldn't even like. You just don't do that.
You wouldn't even think of it, probably.
You
to
just
be honest.
pick up the wrappers and you throw them
Just
out.
be a decent person. Okay, so my thing is, so you're saying like he pays everything and then she does this. So the way that like me and Mason do our thing is we don't share, like our money is shared. Like either if I'm gonna spend money on him, he's like, what's the difference? Because it's also my money.
Yeah.
So then like everything that we do is like 50-50. So if that's our like financial situation and he doesn't clean up, then like that's really low.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think it depends that way. So
You gotta tell them who Mason is. Who's Mason?
Mason! I'm just kidding, we're not gonna have him come here. Mason is my husband of, we've been married for 2 years and we've been together for 10 years. And our baby is almost 5 months old.
Her name's, can I say her name?
Yeah.
Her name's Grace. Gracie boo.
Yeah, you just brought up Mason. I was like, wait, they don't know who Mason is. Who's Mason?
We'll get to the point too that like obviously we'll have you know, guests on. We've talked about having our moms on. We've talked about obviously, you know, people in our lives, boyfriends, relationships, things like that.
I have until that podcast to find someone.
But yeah, no.
The support. See, the support.
We'll get to the point too that like obviously we'll talk about marriage, what we think of it, obviously how Nikki's dealing with it. I'm just kidding. And just like, you know, just like things like that, like what do we think of babies? What do we want for the future? We'll get into all those topics too. So, but long story short, to answer your question, if you're on a solid understanding, like if I was in the same type of relationship that my friend's in, he's still a 10.
Yeah.
If that's the dynamic you're going for.
Like
now if it's disgusting, now if it's 50-50, yeah, now if it's 50-50, it's gross. You're going down to like a 3.
Yeah.
It's not that hard just to clean up after yourself.
No, it's not.
I'll say like based on like my situation, I think Mason's a 10. And if he doesn't clean up, then
She's like, enough said.
Sorry.
I don't need to finish that.
just kidding.
Stop rolling.
Nikki gives him the look.
If like we have,
You got
That look.
in my mind in our dynamic, I would just say a 5 then, because everything you do is 50-50. You're not going to clean up after yourself, then you get 50% off. You get a 5.
50% off.
50% off on sale. No, but it's true though. I feel like overall though, I mean like we all have very like-minded things,
Yeah.
but
You guys know how I am as a person, so if that person I'm with,
You couldn't.
I can't. You're a 2. I'm sorry. I don't care. I don't even care about
He's
money.
very clean.
Yeah. Like, you need to... I am my own person.
I don't wash my hair every day, but I get in the shower every day.
Yeah, that's me. I don't wash my hair every day.
I shower every
My
day.
body every day. Yeah, I don't know. I can't do that. My hair would be done.
Remember I just said I'm a very specific person?
Nate's very specific.
She
Like
has
she
a
is.
shower in the morning and the shower at night.
She has a specific time.
I don't do that. I shower at night. After work. Because I feel gross after work, yeah.
But you literally work,
You work from home.
I know, but I feel, yeah.
No,
We've had this discussion before.
when you sit at home all day, you feel more gross than being out all day.
Yes, I could be at work all day and be fine.
If I
Like,
showered before, I would sit down and like sometimes I would
feel like-
shower before I sit down.
I don't know what it
In
is.
your own.
I remember having this conversation with you, and I was like, I don't know. I feel like I need a shower. Like, I just feel gross.
Even though you've been home all day, like
Yes.
Working a bed.
Isn't that weird though? But I can go to work and be like, I mean, I'm still gonna shower when I get home from work, but it's like I feel less dirty going out than I do sitting at home. Very weird.
Makes so
because you're on the move. The dirt can't catch you.
Hey, hey, she gets it. We had this conversation.
Did.
Oh gosh, no, I don't know if I get that, but
That's okay, and that's why we don't judge each other.
Nope.
no, we don't.
We don't. There's no judging here.
You got another one?
So what did we say? Can't hold a job.
Can't clean up. I know. I'm like.
Can't hold the job. Your best friends don't like him, and your parents don't like him, or are they to clean up? We said that already, but that's okay.
Spill the tea. Hold on. Let's spill the tea a little bit. Mason? I'm curious. Is there anything that Mason does
that irks the shit out of you.
Should we not talk about that? Is he gonna watch this?
That's the
You know, when I told him about this podcast, he was like, because I told him like we're gonna say whatever. You know, it's just like one of our like normal conversations that we have whenever we're hanging out. There's no filter, and we don't judge.
But now it's just everything we say is being recorded.
And he asked me before we did this, he was like, is there anything that you would say on this podcast that you wouldn't tell me first?
I feel like you guys have a very open relationship.
And I was like, not that I can think of. He's like, is there something you'd say on the podcast that would shock me? Like, would you? Because, you know, then that's just like me not telling him things. Yeah. I just couldn't think of anything.
You have a child.
You're a dad.
Congratulations.
I like your nail color. Super cute.
Highlighter.
Very cute. Don't do that.
Put your foot up here.
$5 for the foot.
That's it. You're cheap, girl.
You're very cheap.
That's a nice color. Where is it all? People will pay.
$12. Going once, going twice, home.
You can get that paid for free. Like, someone would pay for you to get that done. Anyways. Are we really talking about this right now?
I know. What?
She just put you on the spot.
It was up to you. I'm
really just thinking.
No, but I feel like you're very open though. Like if something bothers you, I feel like you tell him.
I tell him, and then he doesn't do it anymore. Then I'm like, okay, it's done.
It's done.
What's that like?
Fucking nice.
Sorry.
Looks like you asked the wrong person.
You have something pass it on to Cass.
Steven knows everything.
I know you're very open too.
I'm very blunt. I'm very open.
I think we're all just so blunt.
He knows. Literally, it's you know. Of course, right when I wake up in the morning, I need a cup of coffee. Don't start talking to me. Don't start asking me questions. Every damn morning now, he's like, "What are you doing? Well, what do you want to do for this? And then what do you want to do for this? And then what about this? And then what about this?" And I'm like, "Can I just take a sip of coffee? And I just, breathe for a second?" I just woke up. That's probably like the biggest thing. Just because I'm not a morning person right away. Give me a second. She would know.
Give him a muzzle.
Fun fact: when we work together, I'm very much a morning person. Especially at work, I'm very
But you're
bubbly
not
in the morning.
though.
At work, I said at work. At work, I'm very
It's
like
a whole other story.
5 o'clock in the morning. I will get to work and I'm like, "Hello, hey, what are you guys doing?" And if someone gives me attitude in the morning, I'm like, "Ew, can you not?" She, like she said, if she does not have her coffee, she would give me this attitude. But I literally, after a while, I think she just accepted it because I would just sit there and annoy her until she's like, "Good morning, Danae."
Yes.
So you didn't learn to just bring her coffee?
No. I'm just
That's what
Nope.
I'm like, okay.
What do you drink? What kind of coffee do you drink? Folgers with milk and sugar. I'm very old.
Old fashioned.
What, 1%,
What's that?
2%? No.
2%.
Oh no,
What's
actually no. I got changed onto whole milk.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
What is? Do you get Starbucks? No, I hate Starbucks. Do you get coffee bean?
Do you like
Do you get
buying coffee
anything?
at all? Or you like
I get Folgers.
She gets Dutch Bros sometimes.
No, I don't. That's a one time.
I bought you Dutch Bros a
One
couple times
time.
and you liked it.
That's a one time.
I bought you like 3 times at least.
No, only once.
No.
Actually,
Yeah.
before I got pregnant, I would take
Where's Raquel?
workout, coffee, everything, and then when I was pregnant, I'd probably have like 1 cup of coffee like every couple days.
Are you not supposed to drink coffee?
You can
Is that
have
a real thing.
You can have like
a certain
you can
amount.
have like a cup or 2 every day.
Okay.
Like that's it.
Okay, I'm fine with that. I know this one. I'm gonna kill someone.
Actually, nowadays I don't even drink coffee. I don't really have caffeine anymore.
My
Yeah,
toxic
I don't.
trait
I'm
is
just
like I can't leave the house without
baby
coffee stopping somewhere.
I don't know.
Or like coffee.
So do you-
I drink coffee every morning.
Thanks.
So would you say you need coffee to start your day off?
But like it's weird though, cause like I never used to be like that. Like I just never. It doesn't matter to me now. Ever since like the job I work at now, I'm very much. I don't know if it's become like a thing, cause in the morning like there's a few of us that always meet at the coffee pot and we like chat and stuff. I don't know if it's like become part of the culture there. But like now But if I work from home too, I'm making coffee. I have the whole Keurig, the pods, but I don't put sugar in it. I just do
Coffee and creamer?
Yeah, but I don't.
You have
I
the
do.
syrups and stuff, right?
Yeah, but I only use those every now and then. Like a lot of times though, I will just do coffee, whatever coffee pod it is, and then I'll do actually half and half, or like heavy whipping cream.
See, I feel like that's like too thick sometimes.
No, I like
Really sweet.
I
like creamy.
I like creamy. I like cream with like a dash of coffee in it.
See, that's me with my milk.
Literally.
You like?
I do literally half coffee and the rest is milk.
Yeah.
So half and half.
So you. Oh, so you do half.
But I don't do. You don't. Oh, I thought you meant like you actually use like half and half.
No, I use like half
you
and half
use
or like
half and
heavy
half. Or heavy whipping cream.
It's called
that's
or
half
bread
and half.
brevet, as they would call it.
No, but we're talking about you do like half coffee, half
Yes,
milk.
that's what
we're doing.
So I do like 25% coffee.
I feel like
God, no,
doing
it's
milk
everything.
in creamer is way different though.
I feel
It's
like that
sweeter.
too.
It's sweeter.
But like milk though.
It's thick.
Okay, ready? There are 4, but they can hold a really good conversation.
Well, I've dated some people that were
4s?
what? I did not hear 4. I was like, what? Like honestly, personality and like conversation's really big. So like honestly, you could be up to a 9.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe like 8.
Because I feel
say
like
about 8, yeah.
you fall in love with the person that they are, and I think once, because like 10 to me in my head, like 10 is like looks, like they're a 10, like they're hot, right? But then in this case it'd be like their looks are about a 4, but they can hold a really good conversation, so that bumps them up.
Yeah.
So I think it's at least
What would you rank it?
it's at least like an 8 or a 9.
Okay. So we kind of all agree on that one.
Yeah. What about he's a 10, but he's too friendly with other girls?
I'm not that big of a jealous type. And
He's like, if
Again.
Mason's like really friendly, but you're very chill. I'm more of a jealous type of person.
I'm just be like, what are you guys talking about? Or like, what's the intention?
That's
Like, yeah, you
That's
can
a
be
good
nice.
one.
Like, I don't like being rude to people. Like, I'm too nice sometimes. So maybe Mason's looking at me like you're too nice to guys. But again, these are really hard because I feel like there's a lot of unanswered questions.
Right.
But if it was Mason, 9.
You would go down 1. I don't know. I'm a jealous person though. Like I ain't afraid to admit it. I'm a jealous person. You're gonna love me for me. Sorry, but I also I'll call myself out though. At least I think I can. Like when I'm wrong, I'd be like I overreacted. I hope I can do that. I guess it depends. Like what is too nice? Like is he like inviting girls to come over and hang out?
that's like another
that's why I'm like, why are we hanging out
Touching
with
her
them?
shoulder, like
Now if it's just like, hey, like if Danae, you look really good today. You know what? Maybe Danae really put in effort to like put her outfit together and stuff, and like knowing someone, like being someone who is into more fashion and things like that, like that would be like a compliment. But now if he's inviting girls over to like hang out and watch a movie because they were
like
sad at work or
that's
something,
more
or like they were
nice.
sad at like I'd be like, I feel like that's just crossing a line.
You never
And I feel,
invite them over.
And I feel like, or maybe you can invite them over if you're friends, but also like let me know. I think what's crossing the line is like, are you doing it secretively? Because secretively to me makes it seem like there's something underneath it that we should address. Personally, that's what I think.
I agree with that.
I'd agree with that. I agree with that.
So what was the
if
final
it's
ranking?
if it's a secretive thing, he's a 10, but he's too friendly to girls and he's secretive about it, inviting them over. You're like a 3. 2,
Okay.
A 2, a 3.
I'd give it. Yeah, I'd actually say like a 4. But
All together, no matter what.
yeah, I'd say all together. Well, no, not all together. I would say if he's like what she said, like going home,
Right.
like inviting them over, I would say he's a 4. But like me and Steven, we literally like will look at girls and we're like, oh dang, you see that? Oh dang, like we actually like
talk about that openly because.
But you guys are on that thing.
Yeah, exactly. We're on that level where we can. And like, if I actually see girls flirt with him all the time, and I'll come over and he'll be like, and he'll make fun of them, and he'll be like, oh yeah, and then that, and then this, and then he'll actually like crack a joke about it. And I'm like, I'm glad I'm not the only one who like can do that. But
right.
But if he's like intentionally doing that secretly, definitely.
That's like your guys' like banter, like
he's like my 9.
Talking, yeah.
Yeah,
I get that.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm a very friendly person to begin with, and I always get in trouble for flirting with people when it's really just my personality. So I'd be a hypocrite to say like your ranking goes down. I think as long as I don't know, I feel like in past like I'm so down. Like, you want to go check someone else out? Like, yeah, I'll be like, oh yeah, like, oh, you really? Or like,
just human.
yeah, literally, like, that's cool. Like, you're coming home with me at the end of the night. That's fine, as long as you're not intently like going to like get their number or talk to them, like whatever. Like, you want to pay them a compliment? Heck, pay them a compliment. People deserve to have compliments. You know what I mean? Like, especially like if someone thinks you're
a girl home though, and she's like hitting on me.
Hitting on you?
Yes. And you are you gonna argue?
Now, is she complimenting you, or is she straight up like
she's hitting on
like
me.
disrespecting me?
But you are thinking she's just complimenting your hat or something. Like, no, Danae, like, I'm sorry, but she's hitting on me.
That I guess that, but then again, that also goes back to intention. Now, if you're going out of your way to like get their number or talk to them or things like that, like, it doesn't matter who you are. Like, you know, if she's going out of her way to hit on you, and it's to the point where she crosses that line, then it's like.
That reminded me of that one night when you just said that we had our friends over, and then one of them, obviously, like, me and him were like, you know, hanging out, whatever. Mm-hmm. And he brought that other person over, and then he ended up like asking for my number, like, cornering me in the kitchen.
I know what you're talking about.
You don't step on your friend's toes.
No.
If your friend likes someone,
you don't
let the friend have the person.
Yeah.
Or just get to know them. Like, that's a guy code too. You don't do that.
No.
You don't do to your buddies.
No, I do. I will say,
he didn't care.
With certain people, I have gotten super jealous. I guess it just depends on who you are. There's some people where I really will get jealous like super fast. But then there's some people where I'm just like,
let him.
It is what it is, yeah. I would be a hypocrite to be like, no, you can't compliment them, knowing like I hype my friends up. Well, I hype people up all the time, right? And I'm just like, oh, dude, you look good. Like, oh my god, that outfit looks amazing. Like, you look beautiful. Like, it's life. Hype them up if they deserve. Hype it.
Hype it.
Hype it.
Hype it. I drink to that. Hype it.
I know, that was weird. That is not something I would say, but okay. But I love her laugh.
Not something you would say.
Hype it.
That was so.
Hype it. I'll drink that.
Hype it up, man.
Hype it. Drink it. Hype it. And you'd have people like, woo, you look good.
That's gonna be a thing, though. It's gonna be a thing.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Yes.
Put that on a t-shirt. Hype it. What does that mean? You look beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly,
hype it.
We're gonna do merch. That's gonna be wild.
Hype it. But anytime someone asks you what it is, you better hype them up.
All right. Long story short, I think we'll probably end our podcast here.
Thanks so much for watching us. If you're watching it, yeah. Thanks for tuning in. So we are gonna do this. We're gonna upload weekly. We're gonna try to upload every Thursday. So that way we have consistent. We do have a TikTok. It's I Drink to That 4. Follow us. We're gonna be uploading some funny.
The
number 4. Yes.
I Drink to That
4.
I Drink to That was taken.
You'll get a lot of bloopers, and if you want to see like funny contact and edits, definitely go on TikTok because I'm excited to edit those.
We're leaving that to her.
Of course you are.
If you saw my Snapchat of the videos I have of all these people, you would understand why I'm so excited for TikTok.
But other than that, yeah, find us on YouTube. I Drink
Yes.
That podcast. Like she said, we'll be putting them out every Thursday, but
TikToks will be every week, but it'll be sometimes once a week, sometimes it'll be twice. It just depends how I feel. It depends how much contact they get me. You know what I mean?
Are we funny enough?
Content.
how much content?
I was hoping no one caught that.
all caught it.
We all did.
It's on the record.
I was literally just gonna keep going with it, and then
How much contact they give us?
I saw
one box.
I
two
saw
box,
Christina's
maybe
eye, and then I saw Cassidy start to open her mouth, and I was like, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, God.
There we go.
There were 10, but their friends give you a hard time for saying contact.
11. There were 11.
12. I say 20.
Good for us. Well, end all, hype it. I drink to that. Cheers.
If you're drinking along, finish your drink.
All of it.
All right,
Finish it all.
Not fair.
There's a
What's
lot
not
here.
fair?
Water.
Stop! They don't know.
Damn. Getting called out.